Takes another one down, so it is going to come down to just Ustilo, 1 versus 2. Not able to get the opening pick. Looking for Android. Android's been a monster on this map before in previous times, and well, he's going to pick up 4 kills, pardon me, in that pistol round, and that is going to be that. So definitely the start that they were looking for on this one. See if they can continue on forward, or if the anti-eco is going to come out. Man, running a 6K bitrate on this is really crushing, absolutely crushing my ability to do anything else on this computer while this stream is live. I'm going to dial this back a little bit. Just a tad for you guys. Because I can't even, like, web pages aren't even loading. I'm using up so much of my good stuff here. Push comes to shove. Some damage going to go out here onto the CT side. Asa's going to be down to 52. Stilo gets deleted by Def's AK-47. They're going to start wrapping. Asa going to be the next one to fall. As well as Nifty. Android doing some work right now and pushing through that smoke. Not going to be the smartest idea. And Complexity net themselves a 2-0 start. So we will see how things fare moving forward now, as it is going to be another save from the Renegades side. Should go up 3-0. Shouldn't be too big of an issue for these guys moving forward here. So again, all in all, things looking on the up and up here for the Complexity side. Should be able to get that 3-0 start, that coveted 3-0 start. As it is just going to be a full save from the side of Renegades. 1 kill does go on the board, actually make it 2. We do have Nifty and Ustilo with those USPs doing a little bit of work into this round. It is down to a 3-on-3, but a little bit more damage going out. Def is going to be low. Surreal is low. Slimmy goes down. This could work off the back of the USPs. They're trying to hunt him down. They do manage to find one more, but JKS is there. It's Def versus JKS. JKS on 100 HP, very healthy. Going to switch up his position, go all the way around to Pop Dog, try to get him with a surprise attack in the back. Knows Def has got to clear a ton of angles, and all of a sudden we got ourselves around here. JKS with a definite opportunity to clutch this one out. Bomb is going to get planted outside. He's going to find a player backing into his crosshairs, spots him out, going to wait for him to come around. Oh, and Def hits the headshot anyway! I didn't think he would realize that, but as soon as he comes around from the backside of E-Box, he sprints on around the corner and hits the headshot anyhow. So 3-0 start from Complexity. That was a big frag from Def. Almost losing a round off of the back of a pistol save. Really close round. That was surprising. I did not think he was going to turn around there. I did not think he was going to turn around there. So that's the opening gambit for Complexity. They secure the 3-0 start. Expensive in the last round, that's for sure, but they stockpiled a little bit of money off of the back of those SMGs in the previous couple of rounds. Nexa in the Z hallway rotator position is going to be helping out JKS, who's playing close on inner lower slope. Incendiary is going to shy Ustilo away. Nifty with the AWP. Surreal with the AWP. Spam going down to the end of banana, Ivy. To the end of the Ivy Hall. It's not curved. That ain't no banana. What the hell are you guys talking about? As of right now, Complexity looking for that 4th round. That opening gun round victory would be big. That could solidify the 5-0 start for him, which is pretty big to say the least. So working his way back around to the CT spawn side, watching back lanes of Ivy. There's Nifty, wide open, gets the pick, falls back, stays alive, 25 HP. He's got a player to help him on top of the train, but Ustilo goes down. Nice shot from Def. Oh, and this is not looking good for... Oh, Nifty! Oh, Nifty! How do you find that shot? Surreal, though, in the meantime, is able to burn down Asa, takes down Nifty, and brings it into a 1 versus 2 with just JKS left standing. What can he do here? 1 versus 2, bomb planted. Cards stacked against him. 2 ops on the board here. 1 for Surreal, 1 for Def. Salvaged off of the corpse of Nifty from the sandwich area. And, well, this is going to be nigh unwinnable. Yep. Surreal up there in the heavens. Going to make short work of him. That's the 4-0 start for Complexity. This is the opportunity for the 5-0 start for coL. This is the heat that you wanted to see them bring at the beginning of this matchup. 2 MAC-10s to play. Nobody with head armor on the CT side should shred them down. We've got the UMP to work with. Good nade damage goes out towards T-Con. They get Surreal relatively low. Desi down at sub 50. Not a bad start to the round. Steelo even getting a dink out onto Android, so the damage is being done. They just need to capitalize and solidify some of these kills. Caught out. Desi down. Slimmy down. Could find one more here. You gotta be careful. Def on the backside of those ladders. Oh, shot from Nifty. Oh, and JKS as well. So it's all down to Android. 9 HP. What can he possibly do? This is the round that Renegades win? Nifty able to get the AWP. The bomb's going to go inside, so they're going to get extra money into this round, but not a round Complexity should be dropping by any stretch of the imagination. Very difficult spot. Gonna find one, and that's all he's gonna get. So they clean up the round. Renegade's gonna put their first round on the board. It's 4-1 in favor of Complexity, but it comes on the back of a real nice eco round victory. Bought up a couple of pistols, body armor on one player. The rest of them were naked underneath of that minor bit of clothing that they had on. No armor to go on top. So once again, 4-1. Reinvestment from the Complexity side. They've got the money to do so. But they've got to be careful because the last 2 eco rounds that they had, it came down to those 1 versus 1s. That time it had 3 players left alive for the Renegade side. Now we'll have to see if they can capitalize. It's Nifty on the AWP again. Surreal with his own. A coL for Slimmy. Might be feeling it with that gun. Usually prefer the UMP over that. The moving accuracy plus armor pin. I believe the coL shoots the same bullets as the AK, which means that you can one-shot headshot with it. It's just that the accuracy is so bad. And Nifty with a forward angle here towards Ivy. He's going to smoke himself back out. Should be able to get out of this one. Does have a teammate over there to spam a little bit down and keep Def from peeking that corner. Both of them tagging each other low. 24 HP for Nifty. Got dinked through the corner of the wall, and he gets... I believe that was a chest shot through the corner of the wall onto Def, down to 21. So both of them feeling it a little bit right now. However, that main advantage remains with the CT side of Renegades. Let's see if they can continue to capitalize. And there you go. Slimmy's going to trade out the coL for the AK. And now we see what Complexity bring to the table. So it is going to be 2 down Ivy, 2 towards inside. They could potentially walk all the way down the back lanes of Ivy. Yeah, they're going to try to go down CT spawn side, but Nexa's there, manages to find one, finishes off Def as well, and now it's JKS inside. Good Incendiary is going to stop progress from the remaining 2 Complexity players, and they're going to bail out of this one and go back towards ladder. Nope, they're actually just going to save. So Complexity going to carry an AK and an AWP over, but it's 5 players left alive.
Counter-terrorists win.
For the Renegades side, even salvaging an extra AK. I saw Nifty swapping around some guns there at the end of that round, pulling an AK closer to his teammate. Ustilo is able to pick that up. Ustilo off to a little bit of a slow start. It's Nifty that's been doing a brunt of the heavy lifting for the Renegade side. 7-4, 9-4 for Android, 7-3 for Def. Does he yet to get on the board here, but he will. Give him time. Mixed by Deagle, Tech 9, Ump, AK. A lot of utility being expended just for pop dog area. Deep inner smoke. Don't know if anybody's playing on the backside of that. They've got to be careful. Flashbang towards Ivy. Next is going to be playing that area this time around. They've got Nifty playing inner upper box halls. He could have himself a field day from this position. Incendiary's going to come out. He's going to back off, actually. Double up pop dog stack from the CT side for Renegades. Interesting positional awareness. They know that there was players up in box halls at the beginning of the round. Not being presented with a target to shoot at, though. There you go. Surreal's going to walk out on Nexa. Takes him down. Still these two players over in pop dog. This is not a bad position from them because they're going to be able to swing and get the backstab on the bomb planters. As long as JKS stays alive in his position, they'll be good. Nifty able to clean up Desi, will get traded out, and the bomb's going inside. However, the Ivy push is coming out. They've only got one player inside right now. As long as JKS can do his job, and he does, he's going to leave it on Slimmy 1 versus 3, and they're already flanking inside. Smoke defuse is already happening. JKS doesn't really need to even commit to this. Slimmy's able to find one. They got off the bomb, so now they've got to worry about this. Steelo able to clean that round up. Renegade's going to find one more on the board. And that's going to go 4-3. So Renegades 3 in a row. Off of the back of that P250 Eco round win, they're going to find themselves bringing it back. And they've also forced the save out from the Complexity side. So going to be a little bit difficult for Complexity into this round. They do buy up 3 armors, a handful of smokes and some flashes, maybe an outside execute. That goes out to T-Con to prevent the early push in towards Olaf. Not going to find any action out in that area just yet. We're going to play the slow con this time around. And again, it's Nifty up close and personal on that inner lower ramp. And now we just have to play the patience game. Pardon me, it's JKS. I apologize. Nifty is over towards Ivy this time. There's your smoke execute outside, but they haven't committed behind this just yet. Def going to lead the charge. Pop flash comes out. He's going to flash through. Are they going to go for the Z push? Yes. He's going to come right into Z, but it does get cleaned up. 3 players now down. Nifty misses that. Pulls out the USP. Finishes off another one, and JKS will clean up. So 4-4 it goes. That is going to be all tied up square. Complexity with the bomb plan into that round should have plenty of money to go for the buy. Yes, they will. Surreal can even get a comfortable AWP buy out of this one. Smoke flash, flash head armor as well. Not that they really have to worry too much about the one-shot potential. Only 2 M4s on the board here. Palindrome for the CT side. M4, AK, AWP, AK, M4. Likewise on the Complexity side, double AK to AWP ratio. So once again, JKS trying to lock down Inner, staying alive for as long as he has. He finds 2. They didn't push down Inner lower. Desi a little slow on that one. Needed to get in there to bail out his teammates who were fighting from Inner upper. That smoke could have been a detriment if there was any Renegades players watching down that 3 lane, but they're not going to find anything just yet. The push is going to come in. They're trying to one-way the corner of that. We'll get traded. Surreal is there. Finds another shot. Nifty, though, there for the trade. It's down to a 2 versus 1, and Slimmy spotted out. Flick shot, not going to be on the mark. He's getting shot up from behind. Azza probably thought that he killed him. That's why he pulled out the knife. That bomb ticking away. No time. He's going to have to sit it. And Slimmy going to finish that off. So Complexity finally answered back. They're going to get another round on the board. Talking about on the board, another buy is coming out from Renegade's side. This time M4s and 1 AWP. Oh man, I couldn't even begin putting wing, not wang. I couldn't even begin to tell you the amount of times that I've done that over my CS career, all the way back from 1.6 to CSGO. Even in 1.5, man. You shoot somebody, you hit them 4 times with an AK, you switch off, and they've got 10 health, sub 10 health left. It's the worst feeling in the world. Because you know you should have killed him. Pushing on in towards the inside bomb site. They've still got JKS here. That's 1, that's 2. Looking for the triple spray down. Not going to be able to connect on that third player, but it's next up. From deep back in the site, able to find 1. Good damage onto Desi. It's going to be Slimmy and Desi versus Azza, Nifty, and Ustilo. Pushing on up. Azza going to get called out. Slimmy's going to find that frag, and they've evened things onto a 2 versus 2. They've got forward oil tank control. That's not good for Desi. Slimmy again! Clutching another round for complexity. So that's back-to-back clutches from the Slim Dog. 6-4 now, coL. Save round down from Renegades. We saw what they could do the last time they saved. One player spotted, but this time they're wasting no time getting in here. JKS gonna mow, or get his lawn mowed by Def's MAC-10. Bomb's gonna get planted, forward positioning from the T side. They've taken over full control. They're gonna try to hunt down Android, but he's gonna capitalize on 2 coming around from T-Con. Def, long spray with the MAC-10. Does manage to finish off Ustilo. Nifty was able to find a kill. Switches over to that MAC-10. Seeing what he can do here. Pretty much surrounded. And he will fall. 3 kills on the round from Def. That's $1,800 in his pocket. Welcome back, Waco. What's going on, man? I'm going to be doing a lot more of these, by the way. I'm going to be trying to do a lot more of these. I want to do a couple of casts here and there, if I can, every day. Even if it means casting silver matchmaking. I'm going to try to stay on top of it. Show the world how much I really want to do casting for a career. Deep Molotov. Nifty biding his time. Stands in it. Catches Def out. That's a nice early pick from the Renegades side. Looking for these players down to the end of Ivy. They're going to boost one up. He ain't gonna be happy about that. Desi getting the headshot off of the ladder. This is not a weeb stream, but I can turn it into a weeb stream if you want. Steelo, forward position, and T-Con's gonna get taken down by Android, so it's even back up on a 3v3. So now, Complexity fighting back into this round. Surreal's got to be careful, though. 22 HP and a player close by T-Con. Should not have an opportunity out here, but he does have the AWP. Maybe he hits the shot. Nope. Exit trying to come back in, but it's Nifty on the bomb train to shut things down. Desi, though, picks up a second on the round, takes down Nifty. Does have the bombs, going to work his way inside. JKS is the inner player. JKS reading the situation correctly is going to rotate on over, but Desi's going towards inner upper. He's going to get forward position on sidewalk. This is smart. And here comes the frag. So well played from JKS in that situation. A round that I didn't think was going to be as close as it was. Comes down to 1v1. Where do I come from? I live on the east coast of the United States. We do have a pause coming out here, boys, so I'm going to play a little bit of music for you. And we will be back in a short period of time before this goes live again. guys back into the action. We are. There you go. Opening pick going to come out. Ustilo trying to get aggressive towards Ivy this time around. Gets flashed out by his teammates. Desi biding his time. Next is there for the double spray down. Molly's going to cover his retreat. He is getting chased around the bottom trade, but he's going to be able to swing on that player as well. Nifty in the meantime was able to catch out one more player, and now it's Adler on T-Con. Catches Desi a little bit. Takes him down to 22, but look at the positioning from JKS. Knows that the aggression was fast out mid, so he's going to get behind this. Doesn't even matter. 4 kills on the round from Nexa. Big hold on outside. Do you remember your oh my god, what the shit? Of course I do, man. There was actually a thread on Reddit recently. I don't know if you guys saw it, but it was the most memorable quotes by casters or whatever. And the body of it had, you know, the main casters, the big casters that are out there, with like Anders, Simler, Sadakist, those guys. But then the top comment was, "Oh my god, what the shit?" So I felt pretty good about that. Felt pretty good. You were thinking of that Reddit thread? Yeah, it was a pretty good thread. I enjoyed that. Nice dink goes out on JKS. He's going to molly to slow things down. Desi hitting that dink. Grace Kelly during the Mythic match. Oh, man. Yeah, that was good stuff. That was good stuff. From what I've watched so far, do I think Renegades will win this map? They're a little sluggish to start. I'm not out. Now they've got to worry about Slimmy playing from old hell. Do they dare risk going all the way towards inside from there? JKS, forward position. Oh, they're right next to each other. Spots the gun barrel. Will find the frag. Does get tagged down to 26. Not a big deal. That incendiary grenade's going to hold Android back. And now the peak can come out. And the round can go the way of the T side. Renegades pick up the opening gun round. What kind of investment will we see out of Complexity this time, though? Because they still have some money left over from the previous round. And yeah, they're going to buy right into this one. And it's a double up setup. That's interesting. So Def is going to have one. Surreal is going to have one. 2 UMPs filter out the rest of it with the M4 on Desi. Nifty making his way out towards Olaf. That incendiary is going to force him back a little bit. More of a passive angle from him. Not completely flushed out of the area, but he is going to be well back on Olaf. Now he can start to make a move. Now he can start to work his way up, but they know that he's over there. And that's going to be Def watching that position. Didn't see him fall back out. Now Android, is he going to try to walk around behind him? This is such a risky play. And he's going to get tagged down very low there. There it is. Def will be able to capitalize eventually on a Nifty. They knew that he was over in that corner. They finish him off. Android forced back. Def gonna lose his AWP. JKS has gotten out on top of the trains. One tap onto Surreal, taking him down, whittling down the defenses right now. Android falls to Azza, and it's all gone pear-shaped for the CT side. Desi and Slimmy, the last two alive. Desi will be able to find one. Might be able to deny his plan. He will, but he will fall for it. 3 kills on the round now from JKS. Do they realize Slimmy's position? JKS walking up on him. There's the peek out. 4 kills for JKS. Beautiful round from him. And that is going to go the way of Renegades. 10-9 now. Beautiful round from JKS. That's the man that you expect to be stepping up time and time again for this Renegades roster, and he's doing it up to 21-11. Nifty still just behind him with 19 frags of his own, but JKS doing a brunt of the work right now on this terrorist side. Guys push outside. Ass is going to lead the charge. He will find the opening pick onto Surreal, looking for a little bit more. Nifty, though, banger. Gets taken down. Oh, Nexa as well. Next to follow. Unfortunately, not able to rectify the aim to catch Azza out, but a couple of nice picks there from Android. As it will go into a 1 versus 3 with Desi, your last man standing.
Bomb has been planted.
Steelo over here towards Ivy. It's 1 HP. That's a bit of a rip. The round will go the Renegades' way. That's going to be another one on the board. They extend their lead to 2. This is, I believe this is the first time that they've had the lead. They tied it up 4-4. No, I'm sorry. It was 8-7 going into the half. So they had the lead going into the half, but this is the second time that they've had their lead. Full buy. Interesting purchases being made on the CT side. Just enough to equalize some money. Put enough in the tank to be able to try and finish this one off. If the caster reads this, I'm forced to get a beer. Why would I have to force you to get a beer? Why not just get a beer? You know? I mean, why do you need my invitation? Nice play from Desi, playing around that ladder. We'll find the opening pick. Can he get forward and try and find that? No, he cannot. Not just yet. Would be nice to be able to pick up that rifle, but he's assuming there's going to be some people watching that. Sick play from Azza. Throws that flash straight down. Should be easy pickings for Nifty, and it will be. And now they know that there's one back bomb. Surreal going to come under fire, and he will drop. Desi and Slimmy. Slimmy's got himself out in front. Not able to get that P250 headshot. Now Desi, lone survivor inside. Could definitely go back up to the upper inner and get that rifle now. He knows that the XQ came towards outside, so that looks like exactly what he's going to do. There's the AK in his hands. And now he's going to try to just hang on to it. Should be able to get away from this one. The money's not fantastic on the terrorist side, so putting any kind of a chase out is going to be difficult to say the least, but we shall see. Interactive casters. Well, there's only one of me. But yeah, I like to keep it fresh. I like to meme with the chat. I like a good meme as much as anybody else. But I also find it's more engaging for the viewer experience if I communicate with you guys. This is map number 1, Suvi. This is map number 1. What's up, Rush? So, Renegades, 12-9, 3-round lead. Mega Man is my favorite 2 interactive caster. Having a split personality doesn't help this situation at all, no. Gonna get a shout out saying you've noticed me 4 times. I'm not gonna say it 4 times, but I'll say that I noticed you, Void Caller. Pink Floyd or Led Zeppelin? Pink Floyd. That's an easy question. Dark Side of the Moon, one of the greatest albums of all time. Desi, opening up though, getting a little one-way cheeky angle on that smoke. Steelo's gonna walk to his near demise. Boosted up on Ivy, trying to find something. JCP VG1? Nah, no thank you. No thank you. I'll pass on that one. Good damage being dealt here, mostly off the back of Desi. It's down to 46, but that was the damage he incurred taking Azza down. Actually, yeah, Waco, you can't have mod. Let me take care of that for you. Didn't think about that at the time. Next up, patience pays off towards Ivy. Gonna catch Def getting aggressive. Trying to go for that information play, and he gets punished for it. Now Slimmy's gonna burn down relatively low. They haven't accounted for this M4 close range. That's gonna be Android picking up 2. 1 more to beat. That's Nifty on the back of that AWP. Not able to land a shot. Surreal's also going to be able to clean up Nexa coming out with Ivy. Nifty doing what he can. 58 HP, 2 more to beat, 20 seconds to do it. He will be able to fall back and go towards inside. They're both on the backside of Bomb Train Outers, so he's going to get inside with absolutely no resistance whatsoever. Takes a little bit of a peek there. Not going to spot anything. Does have an opportunity to get the bomb plant. 8 seconds on the clock. He'll make it happen. So both players now rotating towards the Z hallway. One's going to go Pop Dog lane. Nope. Not going to go Pop Dog side. So Nifty definitely has an opportunity here. Pops the shot. Actually goes right in between the two of them. There's one. Can he clutch it out? 11 HP. Yes, he can. 4 kills for Nifty. 1 versus 3 to close out the round. And Renegades are going to find their 13th. Beautiful round from Nifty. Beautiful round from Nifty. Green Day or Nirvana? That's a tough question. I'd probably go Nirvana on that one. Probably go Nirvana. Azriel, what's going on, bud? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. So now we see if Complexity can hold on. They buy up an AWP on Desi, all people. Strike comes out on the board, though. The trades come out. Surreal's going to pick up the op that was dropped off of Desi's back. He's going to capitalize onto Nifty. So all of a sudden, we're down into a 2-on-4. But look at where Ustilo has found himself. He's gotten into Z with nobody to play with. Surreal, bye-bye. Good positioning. Smoke is going to come out Def in the back lines, though. Gets the backstab onto him, and that's JKS now. Mr. Savage himself. Gonna lay out 1 frag. Does get dinked up for his troubles. Pop Flash comes out. The flank is on Slimmy. Wow, JKS just barreling through the smoke. Catches out Def. He's going to be able to get a forward plant on this bomb site. Not sure where Slimmy's coming from. And Slimmy thinking that he might go through Z towards the A bomb site. Is that what he's going to do, though? He's getting more aggressive inner. They might meet up in the Z hallway. Oh, he is going to come outside. This is good positioning from Slimmy. If he continues to hold this angle, this is going to be really smart. JKS around the corner, and there it is. Slimmy wins another clutch. He's won a 2v2 twice, or a 1v2 twice, and now a 1v1. So Slimmy's been the clutch player for the Complexity side. 14 and 16 on the scoreboard, but it puts it in double-digit factors for Complexity, 13-10. All in all, things not looking too shabby for the Complexity side. It's another buy from Renegades. They had money in the bank. Shawty, watch you drink! And now we're going to see the aggressive push come in. That nade does pretty good damage to 3 of the 5 players on the Renegades side, but they're going to barrel on in towards the inner lower anyway. Desi trying to do what he can to hang on to this round. Able to find 1, 2. Not able to get the spray control under control for number 3. And look at this positioning from JKS. Oh, it's good. It's very good. He finds 2. Make it 3. Big plays from JKS. The lurk comes in. They weren't ready for him to be there that often. Beautiful stuff from JKS. And now it's all down to Slimmy, the clutch god. Can he do it one more time? Nifty and JKS are 2 heavy hitters for the Renegade side. Spotted out. I'm going for a little bit of pre-fire there. Ollie comes out onto the bomb. Nifty. I like the movement. Didn't spot him. Here's him left. And there it is. That's the round. 14 rounds acquired for Renegades. That is going to be tie point achieved. Mega Man, are you allowed to bet on matches you cast? I can bet on anything I want. I choose not to because I find the people... I talked about this in the cast earlier, and I'll talk about it again. And this is something that actually Rubino brought up on Twitter earlier today, which I agree with completely. Is I don't mind betting. I think that the betting websites have done a lot to bring viewership up for esports as a whole, but I feel that, and it's the vocal minority is what it is. It's the vocal minority, but the people now. I've met pretty much anybody that's in the pro scene. You know, you name a team, I've pretty much met them. I think the only pro team that I haven't had the pleasure of meeting is NIP, and I might get to because they're going to start playing some tier 3 tournaments probably. But basically, I despise the people who send death threats to players. Because these people are my friends, man. I've met them. I've drank with most of them. You know? I know these guys. So, that's the one thing that I absolutely despise about it. What do I earn when casting? I don't talk about what I earn. This is all for free. This is pro bono. I'm not doing these broadcasts right now for any monetary gain. I'm doing this because I want to, and I'm doing this because I want tournament organizers to recognize that I'm willing to put in the time in order to get the invitations to go to their other stuff. Like, I'd like to get on the DreamHack Tours circuit as well. So, we'll see. Mega Man at a major win. Probably never. Who knows? Surreal opening pick finds Nexa. JKS returns the favor. Now they're going to push on in. Surreal will go down. Ustilo getting in on the action. It's a team effort right now. 3 different kills, 3 different players. Ustilo will fall in Pop Dog, but he gets good damage out on the depth prior to it. Does he, though? Able to reel this back into a 2-on-2. Able to take down Azza. So JKS left all by his lonesome. Has it all to do. 12 HP and 13 HP. Isolates a 1v1. Would have liked Desi to play that a little bit more patiently as Def was rotating in towards the Z hallway. They knew that he was over there towards Pop Dog, but we will see. There it is, peeks out, but the low HP. JKS is going to clutch out another round. 3 kills again for him. He's creeping up close to 30. Oh, he's actually over 30. 31 kills for JKS, 25 for Nifty, 17 for Nexa. So stepping up when they have to. Another 2 versus 1 goes the way of Renegades. Not even compensation. I didn't ask anybody for this. Now, compensation would be in the form of if any of you guys feel inclined to throw a donation my way or donate bits kind of thing. I am part of the affiliate program, so I do have the option to donate bits to. So that would be the only way that I would make money off of these broadcasts, which is perfectly fine. I have no problem with that. Do I think Complexity has a chance here because I bet my life on it? Dude, they just played not that long ago, Renegades and Complexity, and Renegades beat them 2-0. So, you might want to rethink your betting habits, brother. Nifty opens up, Def down, Android is able to get the trade. Well, through the smoke, Slimmy's going to find JKS, so we are going to go into a 3-on-4 man advantage, still hung out there for the CP side. Nifty trying to do what he can. A little bit of damage goes out, but Azza's cleaning him up. He's got 3 on the round, trying to finish off the final player, but it's Desi, backside bomb train. Doesn't realize that Nifty is encroaching on his position from the front side. Pop Dog. But now we'll see. He's going to have the angle on this. Does he dare peek his head out from the backside of the bomb train, or does he just bide his time? Nope. 16-10. Renegade's going to pick up map number 1, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to shut that one down. We will be back in a few minutes for map number 2. Make sure that you guys don't go anywhere.